Today's 1 Minute Monday is purpose. Have a purpose. What are you doing this for? If you're starting a business just trying to make money, you're never gonna make it. It's not gonna work. You're gonna quit as soon as it gets hard. You have to have a purpose. If you look at the most successful, most famous entrepreneurs in the world, they started their business for a reason. They started their business to have an impact somewhere, to give back, to make meaningful change. They have a purpose. Until you discover what your purpose is and start living it, you're never going to have success as an entrepreneur. Focus on your purpose. Believe.
Finding your purpose does not have to be hard. It doesn't have to require years of meditation and thousands of dollars. It's accessible and available to you right here, right now, and I'm gonna give you the 3-step process to find it in this video. I'm just gonna dive in. Let's go. Step 1 is your who. If you wanna figure out your purpose, you need to figure out what you stand for as a human. I brought a whole book on it. It's here. It's called Your One Word. It's about finding your most important core value. Who are you? When you understand what your single most important core value is, everything else becomes so much easier. So for me, it's believe, right? Believe is my single most important core value. How does that help? Well, with every decision that I make, it's seen through the lens of belief. Every video content that I make is about belief. It has to be. Every interaction I have, every workshop, every book, every meeting, all of it has to be run through the believe framework, right? The glasses of belief. If I'm hiring somebody onto my team, skills alone aren't enough. It's great that you can write copy. Do you believe in entrepreneurs? It's a big difference. So when you understand your core value, everything else becomes clearer and you're less likely to follow what other people want you to do. Everybody around you, they have a goal for you, even if it's well-intentioned. They have opinions on what you should do with your life. Everybody around you. This is what you should do with your life. Everybody has an opinion. You don't know which way to go? If you don't know which way to go, it's because you don't know what you stand for, because you're standing on quicksand. But when you understand your one word, your who, your most important core value, it's like you're standing on a rock that nobody can push you from. So how do you figure that out quickly, right? I mean, this is 200 something pages. Let's boil it down super quick for you. You want to think about all the people that you love. Your favorite teacher, what you loved about your parents. Think about your favorite musician, your favorite band, your favorite song, your favorite movie, your favorite book, all your favorite things. The things that when you are around, consuming it, reading it, being with them, it makes you feel bold, alive, amazing, confident, unstoppable, right? We've all had those moments. It's just not consistent enough yet. We're gonna make it for you. It's just not consistent enough yet. And so write down a list of 5 to 10 things that make you come alive. Again, people, your favorite teacher, movies, all of those things that make you, that you love, like you could get lost spending time with them or reading them or listening to them. Then write down 3 keywords that describe each of them. So your favorite teacher, why did you love Mr. Jones? It's not because he taught you grade 4 math, right? There was something else about Mr. Jones that you love. Why do I love Seabiscuit, the movie? Because it's about an oversized jockey and an undersized horse and an owner that has no money and all of these things, and they all come together. It's believe, right? My parents taught me that I'm Evan Carmichael and I can do anything that I believe that I can, right? And so through all the things that I love, believe is the common thread. What is it for you? You have to figure it out. You have to figure it out. It doesn't have to take you years of work. Just write down all of the people and the things that you love, 3 keywords for each. Like, do this. This is important. Just do it today. It'll make a huge difference in your life. It's worth it. This is the best 15 minutes you can spend in your life. Do it. Pause the video and do it. And then just see what comes up consistently. What word comes up over and over and over and over and over and over again? Chances are that's your one word. That's your who. Then when you discover it, you have to start living that life. So, if my one word is believe, then I got to think, okay, who around me is not believe? What am I doing that is not believe? What projects am I working on that are not believe? And it gives you clarity and forces some tough decisions. And the more unhappy you are right now in your life or business is because you are out of alignment with your one word. If I was doing something that was anti-believe, even if it made tons of money, I'm not going to be happy because it's against who I am. It's against my core value. Same thing for you. If you are unhappy, it's because you are doing things that don't align well with your core value and you don't know what your core value is. So fix it. Do the exercise. Don't watch step number 2 until you've done step number 1. Step number 2 is your why. So first was who, next is why. Your why is your purpose. Your purpose comes from your pain. The thing that you struggled with the most as a human, right? Purpose from pain. The thing you struggled with the most as a human is the thing that you want to help other people with for life. I love helping entrepreneurs. I can believe in anybody. I believe in people. I believe everybody has Michael Jordan level talent, right? I believe. But I believe in entrepreneurs a lot more. Why? Because I struggled so much as an entrepreneur. Because I was making $300 a month and not able to survive and doubting myself and feeling worthless as a human being, right? That was me. I remember when I was 19, building up my first company. And so now my purpose is to help other people who currently feel that way. And I love helping more successful entrepreneurs. It's fine. It's great helping people who have 1 million or 10 million or even more in sales. But I'm still super connected to the early stage, to the startup, to the person who feels not good enough, that they're not going to make it, because that's where I struggled. That's who I was. And so whatever you struggled with, you've gone through some pain. Whatever the most painful moment was in your life, not physical pain, emotional struggle, feeling worthless. When did you feel the most worthless as a human being? The point of this isn't to inflict pain and make you feel terrible. The point is that whatever that moment was, there are currently tons of people who are going through the same thing. There are right now, many people around the world who are going through the exact same thing that you went through. Even if you're not done climbing out of the hole, you're further ahead than where you were. Your purpose for the rest of your life is to help other people who currently are what you used to be. I had a DM from a woman on Instagram who said, the only thing that made me come alive was a thing that destroyed my life. The only time I felt exhilarating was doing something that then destroyed my life. And so she feels lost and no purpose. There's something better. The high that you got from doing the thing that destroyed your life, there's a better high. The better high is helping people who are currently destroying their life with the same thing that you went through. That's fulfillment. Helping people get out of the hole who are exactly like you. That's fulfillment. It'll fill you up to a level I can't even explain. You'll feel so much love and explosion inside you. It's like, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. And people are built to serve. You wanna help people. It's hardwired into us, right? It hits the same part of the brain as food and sex. You wanna serve. But how do you serve? The people who you'll serve the most and feel the most lit up with are the people who currently are who you used to be. And step number 3 is how. So who, why, then how. Step number 3 is how. How you got out of the problem that you were in, the big hole that you were in. How did you get out? Again, even if you're not totally done getting out. And by the way, you're never done getting out. My biggest strength is believe, and my biggest weakness is believe. The biggest reason why I'm not further ahead of where I should be right now is because of lack of belief in myself. It's my greatest strength. I believe in myself way more than I did when I was 19 or 13 or 12 or 28, all of it. But if 78-year-old Evan came back to talk to this version of Evan right now, say your biggest problem is you not believe in yourself enough. It's a lifelong game. It's a lifelong journey. It's great. You don't want it to end. You want to grow forever. But every time you grow, every time you learn, every time you get better, you have a responsibility, a duty, the service to reach back and help other people climb up one more step. You take another step up, you pull somebody with you. You pull somebody else with you. You pull somebody else with you. That's the process. How you got out, how you saved yourself. Again, even if you're not done, but how you got better than where you used to be isn't some random fluke. There's a lot of people who never figure it out. The method, the way that you got out is teachable. You can help others. You can show them the path. You represent hope that it's possible. And so for me, it was modeling success, right? The thing that saved my business was modeling success, modeling what Bill Gates did to build Microsoft. And so what have I done for the past 20 years is just model success, just find other people who've been doing it. And I learn and I get better and I share that with you guys. So hopefully you can learn from people like Don Napani. You can learn from all the people that I profile on my various channels, because I want to give the gift to you as well. I'm learning, I'm getting better, and hopefully you are as well. So your how is teachable. Most people think their how is just some random thing that just happened to them and super specific and they can't help. No. What you did is a recipe, and that can save many other people as well. That's the process. That's how you find your purpose. Who I have, go through it. I wrote a new book. It's called Built to Serve. I'm going on tour. The links we'll put down in the description below if you want to pre-order the book or join me on tour. But it's one of the most important things that I think people need. It's the most common question I get asked. How do I find my passion? How do I find my purpose? This is it. Go through the process. Buy the book if you want to, but go through the process. It does not have to take years of contemplating and thinking. It doesn't have to take thousands and thousands of dollars to sit down with somebody to help you figure it out. That's the process. Go through it. It doesn't have to be hard. It's very simple. The most powerful things in the world are simple. This is your simple truth. And when you discover it, it's so powerful. It's so overwhelming sometimes. The gift that you could give to the world, that becomes your duty, your obligation. You are built to serve. You have a powerful message, a powerful mission, and I want you to discover it. Discover your Michael Jordan level talent. Save the world. Let's do it together.
If you want to learn how to add more value and get success, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
If you can't break your survival mentality, you'll stay in survival mode forever.
I think most people are confused about money. Most people don't have a healthy relationship with money.